We definitely saw some of the video clips of the the people in the square and obviously in the arena and stuff like that, and just the buzz around. I mean, you can kind of tell after. I've been around a couple stores and restaurants, and everyone's coming up and they're still buzzed about it, and so it was great. I mean, the atmosphere not only in the building but in the city was unbelievable, and just everything you could have dreamed of as a player, and so it was great, and hopefully next year we can have a little more playoff hockey.
When you watched the video, did you see anything, James, that you thought might have led for the sudden change of fortunes in that third period?
You mean as for me or as a team?
As a team.
I don't know. I'm not quite sure. I mean, I'm not a coach, and honestly, when I was looking at the video, I was looking at my game, not at the team's. But I think maybe guys would say that maybe we sat back and tried to hold on to the league maybe, but at the same time, I think they're a desperate team and they want to win, and they've got a lot of pride over there, and they're a great team, so they didn't want to go down without a fight, and I think more of a case of us letting off the gas. I think they just came hard and threw everything, and got a couple lucky bounces and a couple that just managed to find the back of the net, and so I think it's just a case of there's them just throwing everything with the kitchen sink.
Who's the first person you spoke to afterwards, like a non-team member after that game, and was it a family member or something? Did it help you get over it?
No, I had a lot of texts, from family and friends. Trying to think, it was probably my wife, the first person that I texted after, and or that responded to her text. I didn't really talk to anyone after the game. I mean, it was a pretty tough one to take. I mean, that night I didn't fall asleep till about 7:30 in the morning, so I was just lying there awake thinking about it. So, it was a tough one, but I didn't talk to too many people. But now as the days have gone on, you start to get back into contact.
Have strangers been consoling, and so far has you run into any strangers at all? Have they been generally kind?
Yeah, I know everyone's been upbeat and pumped and just excited about what we did and what we accomplished, and everyone's saying it was. You'll get them next year, stuff like that. So it's been great, and obviously that's a huge boost, and that obviously helps you get over it. I mean, the sting is still there, but the fact that people are so kind of so jacked up about how things went and how we played, and how hard we played. So hopefully we can keep doing that and have another good season next year.
Has there been much talk among your teammates or the coaching staff as far as how this might impact next year and how you can use it? To better yourself next year?
A little bit amongst teammates, I think, but I'm not much from coaches. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. I mean, everything you learn is that motivation. I mean, when you get in that situation again, you know what can happen, and you know how you felt while it was happening, and then how terrible it felt after, and so that definitely will give you that motivation to do whatever you can to succeed next time around. So it's just that experience you gain from having a tough loss. I mean, as the sayings go, you learn way more from your mistakes than you do from your victories, really. And so we definitely learned a lot.
Your off season's 5 weeks less than it was last season. You're healthier. What's going to happen to you now in the next couple of months as you prepare for training camp, which really isn't that far away in the big picture?
Yeah, no, I mean, it's get back to it. I mean, obviously take a little bit here to kind of digest and relax and kind of reboot the system, but then it's right back at her. I mean, I feel like I'm starting off from a better place than I was starting off from last year. So that's a huge part, and I hope that I can just keep getting, kind of bigger and maybe not bigger, but stronger and quicker, and give myself a chance to be, as good as I can next year.